Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. It's your brother Mashaya coming at y'all with a quick edifying video through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakwadash. So my last account I got a copyright strike over something ridiculous. So I had to create a completely different YouTube channel. So for now, I'm going to be uploading on this channel until my other channel, the my bad, I didn't get a copyright strike. I got a community guideline strike, so I'm not even able to upload on the other YouTube channel right now. So I'm just gonna be uploading right here until the damn strike lifts off for that other account. It's so damn stupid with this YouTube. But I wanted to go into this article going into this new term going out called the main character syndrome. And like always, I'm gonna go through the article and I'm gonna pull a precept or two or three, depending on the spirit. And yeah, this is pretty long, so I ain't gonna be reading. Yeah, this is very long, so I'm not gonna read all of this. I'm gonna go move around. So it says, why romanticizing your own life is philosophically dubious, setting up toxic narratives, and an inability to truly love. Driving on one of New York's poorly maintained and crowded roads, I found myself in a situation one can more safely observe through numerous YouTube bad driver videos. A driver whom all other traffic apparently ceased to exist confidently pulled into a lane I already happened to occupy. After a quick maneuver that probably spared me a role in one of the aforementioned videos, I said, perhaps louder than was necessary, to nobody in particular, is this deleted? Or was this blank aware of anything but his own blank? Because I am a philosopher and thus tend to be rather bad at letting go of ideas, especially ideas without good answers, my close brush with YouTube fame led me to consider other instances of what has come to be called main character syndrome, MCS, or perhaps more annoyingly, main character energy. Not a clinical diagnosis, but more a way of locating oneself in relation to others, and popularized by a number of social media platforms. Main character syndrome is a tendency to view one's life as a story in which one stars in the central role with everyone else a side character at best. Like these youngins be saying, like NPCs. It says, I just lost where I was at. Everyone. Only the stars' perspectives, desires, loves, hatreds, and opinions matter, while those of others in supporting roles are relegated to the periphery of awareness. Main characters act while everyone else reacts. Main characters demand attention, and the rest of us had better obey. So it's pretty much a narcissist. Another word for a narcissist. But I got 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2, and this fit perfectly with this article. It says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, and unholy. So it says, you have probably heard of MC behavior, or perhaps even witnessed it online, excuse me, or in person. A TikToker and her followers physically push aside those inconvenient extras ruining their selfies and then post their grievances on social media. Here go the social media demon. A man on a crowded subway watches a loud sports broadcast without headphones while ignoring other commuters' requests to turn it down a bit. This is no mere rudeness. In the narrowly circumscribed world of main characters, the rest of us are merely the insignificant ghosts who happen to intrude on their spaces. Akin to chess pieces or perhaps to animatronic figures, we have agency only in the development of the MC story. In current parlance, we are non-player Non-playable characters, or NPCs, a term that originated in traditional tabletop games to describe characters not controlled by a player but rather by the dungeon master. In video games, NPCs are characters with predetermined or algorithmically algorithmic goddamn algorithmic. All right, I'm gonna skip that for right now. I can't come out my damn mouth. Set of behaviors controlled by the computer rather than agents with a will and intent. NPCs are there to help the MC in his quest to intersect with the MC in present ways or to simply remain silent. A kind of prop or perhaps human shaped furniture, a part of the scenery. Another way to view NPCs is to imagine what the philosopher David Chalmers calls a philosophical zombie or P-zombie, a being that will physically identical to a normal human being, does not have conscious experiences. If a P-zombie laughs, it's not because it finds anything funny. Its behavior is purely imitative of the real main character. Individual, for someone convinced of their MC identity, the rest of us are perhaps just so many zombies. So I'm not gonna read the rest of this because this pretty much summed up this main character syndrome. The last precept I want to pull is Matthew 24:12. Iniquity shall abound in the hearts of many shall wax cold. And because iniquity shall abound and the love of many shall wax cold. So as we just keep pushing on through the days, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. But it needs to get worse because it's prophecy, and that's a sign of the coming of Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, Yahweh Shah's second coming, and our deliverance, Abaratazah. We're a part of that mighty number. But I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua Bahashim Rakak Kodash. I pray our brothers and sisters were edified. Shalom.